circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. When he's got some space here, goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball to 39. Good starting field position. The Longhorns offense making their way on the field to open this game. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these 2 wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these 2 to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, it's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And, Chris, think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football, going way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that...
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On another sack. This defense on fire.
Opening drive for this defense, and boy, they come out meaning business. A big-time sack on 3rd down brings up a 4th down and an opportunity here to gain some momentum early.
Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. This is away, a very good kick, high and toward the sideline. The Auburn Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Much of the focus on this running back who's had such a spectacular year that he has announced himself as a major contender to win the Heisman Trophy. It's tough for a running back to do that, Kirk, but how can you ignore him?
Yeah, you can't ignore him. I give really a lot of credit to the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Every single week, defenses lock in on him, and yet they find unique ways to continue to get him the football, whether it's running, catching the ball to the backfield. Every single week, he seems to be a major factor in how they attack defenses. Boy, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year in Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a quick grab. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They'll run it here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Here comes a handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They look to throw it here on second down. Out over the middle. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing their running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That ball snagged for a completion. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Now it's third down and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So they reached the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They break it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now, they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. The Longhorns will have to kick this away. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Handoff heading left. Great cut there. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Looking right, this one caught. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did and pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On first down, it's play action. It's the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back over the line. They're trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
A gain sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass complete on a crossing route. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Takes off in a bootleg. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? There's the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Offense takes the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? 1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made in space. Look out. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The quarterback keeps it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. The tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Going after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Heading left after the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Here he goes. At the 20. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Boy, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the blocks out in front of this receiver were the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Caught by the receiver. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made after a big gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Sims. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. He finds his man. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A completion sets up a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're going to run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And this crowd coming to life. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've got a chance here, enough time to try to add some points before halftime. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tight end makes the grab. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the wideout. And it's caught! Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, I love this. People, look at them. They're still trying to get into their seats from halftime. And here's the first play of the 3rd quarter, and boom, we've already got points on the scoreboard with an electric kickoff return.
And now the try here for the extra point. The PAT puts him up 3.
That makes the score Auburn 24.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got a man down the middle. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. And now the handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He's looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made over the middle. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Back to throw again. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Tigers. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for touchdown himself.
The PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's wide open. Look out. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Slides to avoid the big hit. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And they'll set up for the PA2. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This has gotten fun. A bunch of scoring back and forth in the second half. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the return will be brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This has become a scoring fest in the second half. Looks like the last team with the ball is going to win it. Play action here on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Man tackled after a small pickup there. Getting set. Here's second down. He decides to keep it here. As the first down is still going. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Wants to throw it. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. Pick six could be a game changer.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass is caught. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Took contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On third down, he drops to throw. It's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Pressure is coming. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
He finds some space. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And it's a bunch formation. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. The pass rush closing in. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Texas. They continue to roll up the score. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package. Having a dream game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got it in the open. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the 1st down.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Okay, one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to, and I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
Running with purpose.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. rush gets home.
But it's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll hand it off. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Here we go.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot to the right. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
That run moves the ball to the 16.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First down here for this offense. Grinding away with a running game. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Important second down play coming up. Press coverage now from these DBs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick him up? With pressure and sack, and he'll be tackled inside the 10.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that #1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Tigers offense comes on the field to open this game. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
They'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. Talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So LSU's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Now they feature a quarterback who had a rough outing last time. He told us he knows what he did wrong, trying to correct that. We'll see how well he can bounce back today.
Chris, I think that's it. I think it's a bounce-back opportunity for him. We know that he's capable of playing much better. More importantly, he knows that he's capable of playing much better. I think he get off to a quick start, regain that confidence, and just start getting back there and start playing football much better.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Number 18 on to kick it away.
Coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that catch is hauled in. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Receivers are bunched together. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up the third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Looking to throw yet again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, it's Higgins. Looking deep down the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The quarterback keeps it on the option.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. off the play fake on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, LSU. Great connection there for 6 points. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, and they go up 17-7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Look out. Room to run here. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
He breaks free. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Base 27 jump. Base.
Looking to throw. It's Higgins. Quick throw, catch made. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Can he make it to the marker? Stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Here's a great example of a back going where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And in first down, they go right back to him. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made on the left side. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pass is intercepted. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. And the returner forced out at the 11. That's where they'll start this drive. Back up. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking to pass. It's Higgins. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback goes back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the runner takes off to his right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Second down coming up.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Carter. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. LSU now operating in the red zone. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in the calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
PAT is good. They still trail though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Send the back in motion. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. A change of direction. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Second down.
Incompletion on first down makes it second and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
They'll run it here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.